all, I'm PonyFan and welcome back. No speed paint for this week's video. Instead, we're doing Mariah Elizabeth's Create This Book, the first one, although I do have all three. But we're starting with book 1. As you can see, I already did the cover of it, and the first pages we're working on. Well, mostly. I get it a few years back before I decided to wait and turn it into a YouTube video. I had already started. So you didn't miss a video, it was just me starting and then deciding to make it a video. Okay, let's talk about the art. We're starting off with the rule page, and as you can see, the rule is every page must be themed. And for some reason, I decided to paint the letters, and that was a huge mistake. They turned out looking very messy. But as you can see, for this page, the theme is the ocean. There is an octopus on the right page, and a seahorse with a fan coral behind it on the left page. Why I sketch pretty well traditionally, I'm not so good at the coloring process. So don't expect anything good, at least not for the first book. Maybe by the time I get to Create This Book 2, my skills would have improved. You know, if we ever get there. Anyway, back to the art. I made the seahorse purple for some reason, I don't know why, and the octopus is blue, and then the fan coral is green. I also tried to do a line art for the seahorse, with the fancy line art markers I have. It wasn't really good, but I also outlined the letters, and that did help them look less messy. On to the next page. Being the amazing content creator I am, I actually forgot to turn on the camera. But you didn't miss anything too important, just me sketching out the castle. This page is create a page for stickers. Now I love Mariah Elizabeth's videos, if you couldn't tell by me having her books. Go check out her channel if you never have. But she advises you to take a piece of paper and cut it to the size of the page and then customize the piece of paper instead of doing it directly inside the book, which I'm so glad I did take her advice for this page, because I decided to use alcohol markers and they bled through so bad. But they did work well, so I'm glad I chose them. Anyway, on to the challenge. The page has to put stickers everywhere, so I went to my container that contains all my stickers, which is strange to have an entire container dedicated to stickers, especially since I have no idea where they came from. Noticing that I had a bunch of them that were fantasy, it gave me the idea to do a castle, so kind of medieval themed for this page. And I did the most generic castle known to man. I also made it night because I had a bunch of star stickers and I really wanted to use them. While I was coloring the castle, the gray marker said it was way lighter gray than it actually turned out to be. It's almost a black color. Yeah, so I kind of hate it, but luckily the castle isn't the main focus of the page, and the stickers did help. Gluing it into the book was actually kind of challenging, but I think it was just a skill issue. Okay, that's the end of the video. This is PonyFan saying bye. If you're interested in gaming videos, go check out my second channel, PonyFan Gaming. Link in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe.